Okay, so just spend some time to look at exactly the content, what you're going to read. In biology, you will read all this much. In the 11th standard, this much you have. What and all? Biological classification, that is the how prions, viroids, virus, then bacteria, then protista, then fungi, then you have the kingdom Plantae, kingdom Animalia. So these are all zoology, these are the classification, right? Then in botany, that is about plants, right? You will learn about flowering plant, the morphology, the anatomy. Anatomy is actually the parts. Morphology will be the how it looks, right? The details. What do you mean by morphology? Morphology of the root, stem, leaf, flower, fruit, seed. All these details you will look at. Anatomy of flowering plant, you will look at the monocot, dicot. Dicot should be easy to understand, isn't it? Wow, so much to study in the anatomy. Okay. Then, what is this? Organ animal. Okay, you have to read about cockroach. Then cell structure. So cell structure, the cell wall, plasma membrane, all the organelles like mitochondria, ribosome. Do you know that we don't have cell wall? Human beings, we don't have cell wall. Okay, bacteria have cell wall. Fungi have cell wall. Plants have cell wall. Okay. Coming to the other things like cell cycle division, here you have mitosis, meiosis. Oh my God, so much to read here. Biomolecules we left actually. Do you want to know about these? Yes. DNA, RNA, right? All this you can know. Then cell division, okay. Then plant physiology, transport in plant, all the xylem, phloem, active transport, osmosis, all that. Then mineral nutrition, nitrogen cycle, sulfur cycle, phosphorus cycle, all these cycles. Photosynthesis, respiration in plants, how do plants respire, all this ETC chain and all comes here, I think. Krebs cycle. Wow, this is really like, Krebs cycle is so important for exam only. Growth in plants, how plants grow. Human physiology, digestion, this is something like total MBBS level. Basics though, okay. Breathing and exchange of gases, that is respiration, right? Is this about plants or human beings? Human lungs, okay. Then body fluids and circulation. So you will learn about blood, heart, ECG. Wow, ECG also you studied, huh? Interesting. The basic ECG, guys, how the basic ECG is. Very basic level. Excretion. Excretion, what will you look at? Excretion. You will look at kidney. Wow, the nephron. So much of detail here. Then locomotion and movement. Locomotion and movement, basically our muscle helps us, right? The skeleton, the muscles help us in locomotion and movement. Then neural coordination and control, I think. Okay. In this, what will you look at? You will look at the brain, spinal cord, the nerves, the eye, the ear, etc. Then you have the chemical coordination. Chemical coordination, what is this? Adrenaline, nice, okay. So these are the 11th standard subjects for NEET in biology. Let's look at the 12th standard subjects of NEET for biology. So you have reproduction in organisms. Now we have come to reproduction, sexual reproduction in plants, human reproduction, reproductive health, genetics, molecular basis of inheritance like genes, the DNA and all that, right? What is all this? DNA, transcription, cistron, all these inheritance patterns. Then coming to evolution, you will learn about evolution, human welfare, food strategies employed in food, microbes for human welfare, biotechnology, ecology, ecosystem, biodiversity, environmental issues. This much you will read in biology for NEET. Now let us move on to chemistry. Chemistry in 11th, what you will see, basic concepts of chemistry, structure of atom, classification of element, periodicity. My God, periodic table, you should like know every detail where which element is there and all that. Chemical bonding and molecular structure. What is there in this? Bond length, bond angle, hybridization, polarity. Wow. Okay, then states of matter. States of matter, that much, or baby will say solid, liquid, gas, etc. Here you should know critical temperature, etc., etc. Thermodynamics, very difficult chapter, I think. Adiabatic process and adiabatic expansion. Catalyst, how catalyst works. Enthalpy. Then what else? Entropy, all that. Thermodynamics. Equilibrium. Equilibrium, what and all you will study? Lewis acid, buffer. So much you will study. Then coming to redox reactions. These are important actually. Electrode, the electrode potential, oxidation, reduction. Then coming to hydrogen, guys, hydrogen itself has separate chapter. Nice, no? Hydrogen takes up a separate chapter. The S blocks elements, you look at all the S block elements. S block elements will be what and all? Lithium, sodium, potassium. Then you have group 2, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, all these. Then P block elements. P block elements, what and all you have? Aluminium, boric acid, borax. What is this? Gallium. Wow, all these, okay. Then organic chemistry, some basic concepts, principles. Hydrocarbons. These are actually, we have already started off with the second year 12th standard subjects, guys. These are all the 12th standard subjects. 12th standard chapters, sorry. So hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons, what will you look at? Alkenes, alkenes, alkynes, benzene, cyclohexane, Clemmensen reduction, chloroform. All this you will look at. IUPAC names. Environmental chemistry. In environmental chemistry, you will look at carbamates, pesticide, nerve disease. Wow. Bleaching, soil pollution, water pollution, air pollution. Solid state. In solid state, what and all is there? Amorphous, crystalline, solids, cubic lattice. All this. Solutions. Solutions, you will look at solubility. Solubility of gas and liquid, solubility of liquid and gas, azeotropes, colligative properties, reverse osmosis, this one, molality, normality. It's all complicated. Then you look at electrochemistry. This is quite interesting actually, from the anode to the cathode, how it works, how you can make a chemical into electricity, electricity into chemical, all that. How a battery works, all this. Current flows via the salt bridge, okay, all that. Then chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics, here you will study about Arrhenius equation. Lot of things, half-life, radioactivity. Surface chemistry, guys, this is very interesting. Adsorption, right? You will study about adsorption, catalyst, colloid. Then isolation of elements like metallurgy, right? P block elements has come here again. D and F block elements. I think this is a continuation. P block elements, D and F block elements. Coordination compounds. This is very interesting. Coordination compounds are also very interesting. Hold on. You will read about cisplatin, cobalt complex, cyanide, So many such coordination compounds you will learn. Okay. Then haloalkanes, haloarenes, alcohol, phenol, ether, aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, amines. Then biomolecules. Look at the biomolecules: carbohydrates, proteins, enzymes, vitamins, nucleic acids. You'll read about polymers and chemistry in everyday life, etc. So we completed the chemistry part. Now let us look at the physics part. What will you study in physics? In the 11th standard, this much: units in measurement, SI unit. Okay, then motion in straight line, motion in plane. See, straight line is 1 dimension, plane is 2 dimension. Laws of motion, Newton's laws. Work, energy, power, systems of particles and rotational motion. Here you will see centrifugal force, centripetal force, gravitation. Gravitation, you will have a lot of sums like it's coming down at this much of speed. All that you should know, right? Mechanical properties of solids, mechanical properties of fluids, thermal properties, thermodynamics, kinetic energy. All these are from here. It is 12th class chapters. Kinetic theory, oscillations, waves, electric charge, field, electrostatic potential, capacitance, current, electricity, moving charge, magnetism, magnetism, matter, electromagnetic induction, alternating current, AC. In this, what will you see? Capacitor, LCR, power supply. Then electromagnetic waves. What will you look at this? So the electromagnetic spectrum, UV, IR, gamma waves, ray optics, the reflection, refraction, etc., wave optics, dual nature of radiation, matter, that light can bend, atoms, nuclei, semiconductor electronics and devices like transistor, diode, communication systems like antenna. That's all. So these 3 subjects, we have given you the content, the syllabus for NEET exam. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Bye-bye.